Oh, good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody. How are we doing? Oh wow, that's going to be really loud. Hold on. Oh dear. Okay. Hopefully that's a little bit more acceptable. Wow, alright. Wow, that was really loud. That just came through on the monitoring side for me. Alright. I might turn that down on my end as well. Let's see. First off, though, because I will forget, let's get face to face, you and I. Let's get face to face, you and I. Where is it? There we go. There we go. Hello! How we doing, folks? Hope we're all doing fairly well. Resize a little bit there. And we're going to go back to... Oh wait, no, we're in the screen. Very good. So, we're going to go back and play a classic. We're going to play Touhou 10. A long time ago, copyright 2007. It's been a minute, guys. We are getting painfully close to 20 years since the release of this game. Now, I am not very old, but that makes me feel old. And if you are close to my age, I imagine it will make you feel a little bit old as well. Alright, come back over here to this screen, hopefully. There we go. So, alright, that seems to be alright. Let's go into the options. Turn this down a little bit. Do that. So the reason we're playing Mountain of Faith is, one, it's a good game. Two, it's been a while since I've played Mountain of Faith. I need to reduce some of this here. There we go. And I was actually watching the news this morning. I tend to watch the NHK because I'm a nerd. And I saw a special talking about a Suwa and Yasuka shrine, which I don't believe it's actually the shrine's related to the Moria shrine that the game draws inspiration from, but it might. I'll have to do some digging and report back later. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I like Suwako. I like Kaneko. They're cool. Wait a minute, I've got Mountain of Faith. I should play that today. And so here we are. Which, if you don't know, Touhou can occasionally be a little bit funny in that it doesn't like to be played sometimes. Or rather, it doesn't like to be captured sometimes if you're trying to do stuff with it. So let's see. Sealing type, Sealing Needle, or let's do an Amulet. Let's do Amulet Reimu. I'm actually playing it through, through the capture software, which is a little bit jank, but it is slightly bigger than the actual capture, or the windowed screen, rather, because it does not like being full screened for some reason. So we're going to definitely be playing on normal, because I am going to get absolutely wrecked. It actually comes through fairly clean on the capture. Ooh, there we go. Now I remember this was definitely a gate of a game as far as difficulty for Touhou games, for me personally. It was pretty dang brutal to get through. Aya in particular, which I believe I've mentioned Aya before, Aya kicks my tail and then some. Especially if you go on harder. I don't remember if you have to deal with it on normal, but usually Aya's last spell card on higher difficulties is a timeout. You don't actually get to finish the fight. You have to wait it out entirely. Here we have our first boss, Miss Minariko Aki, one of the fall harvest gods, or goddesses rather. And we should be able to breeze through her. You know, I don't think we've seen much of the sisters. I could be wrong, but I don't think I'm not sure how they rank in the yearly popularity poll, but I never really hear. Oh, I should bomb that, or just not get hit. In the polls, I'm not sure how they rank as far as popularity goes, and I don't know if we've seen very much of them in the written works. We may have seen them a couple times, but as far as being prominent characters, there are definitely more favorited characters, more characters that have gotten some more screen time and fanfare than these two. Yeah, Minariko and her sister. Now, if you've known anything about anything Touhou, you definitely know Nitori, the Kappa, who we will see soon. You will likely know our next boss, who will be Miss Spin to Win herself, Miss Hina. Oh, there she is! Hello, Miss Spin to Win. Especially if there's a fan game. I can't remember the name of it right now. I've seen Mr. Dylan over at the Esprit FM channel play it several times, and it seems like a fun time. That's kind of it's a simple versus game that features Miss Hina. Alright. You know her, you know Nitori, you likely know Momiji, who's actually a mid-boss with no lines, but has somehow become quite popular. Ooh, dear. You of course know Aya, who we've mentioned, who's quite popular. You absolutely know Sanai, as she has taken on the protagonist role in many of the games since this one. Although her and Reimu definitely got off to a, let's just call it a rough start. Kanako and Suiko, you probably know. You probably know Kanako. You might know Suiko, but Kanako probably more. Suiko being, I believe she's the extra stage boss for this game. Hello, Hina. Hina's actually quite sweet. She just wants people to be happy and safe. Even though she is, unfortunately for her, and appropriately, giving her role, she is a goddess of misfortune, and she takes on people's misfortune, is kind of her deal. So while she is a sweetheart, being around her can be a little bit troublesome as well. So she usually stays up on the mountain, hanging out, doing Hina things, spinning mostly, you understand. Alright, not too bad right now. Evil Spirit, Misfortune's Wheel. Not as evil as, oh shoot, I'm gonna forget her name now. The evil spirit from, old Touhou, from PC98. Somebody help me out. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I've just, Mima. Mima is the one I'm thinking of. Alright, this normal spell card could be a little bit harder. There we go. And we get the bonus. We'll take that. Just trying to be nice and chase you away. Snai also features as a boss in this game. Oh, and you've almost certainly, if you've been around anything Touhou, you are probably familiar with this track. Absolutely classic. Let's see. Look at that background, isn't that pretty? There's a lot about this game to like if you like both bullet hells and Touhou in general. this to me, and feel free to disagree, but this to me is kind of where the modern, or at least maybe the Western cultural conscious about Toho really kicks off and has a lot of its foundation in. There's a lot of people. Well, let me rephrase that. Of Toho fans, there's not a whole. Hello, Notori. Goodbye, Notori. There's a lot of people who have not played the games and are kind of missing some of that context from the games and how they're characterized actually in the source material. And then there's even more who have not played games older than Mountain of Faith. And that's fair, I think. This is definitely one of the games that started to be a little bit more difficult as far as Toho goes. I've heard from several different people that this was kind of the game where they learned to chill out and not be too upset about not being able to clear either harder difficulties or clear it at all, which is completely valid, I think. You gotta enjoy things at your own pace. It's certainly not Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom level of you're gonna learn today or you are going to suffer, but it is quite good. It's also got, like I said, there's so many characters that are so iconic in it. There we go. There are a bunch. You know it's good when all the mid-bosses, or actually not mid-bosses, the main bosses for each stage are like, hey man, you might want to go away. There's some scary dudes up there. Like, they're not even trying to like, mess with you or harm you. They're just like, dude, why are you here? This is not a good idea. Now, let's see if I can do this with this sketchy screen setup. Ooh, got a little bit of chugging as well. Oh, I should have just bombed for safety. I'm chugging because I've got to do it. We're just gonna throw that. There we go. I think Wallpaper Engine is trying to do a visualizer to Mountain of Faith, which is kind of funny, but it is eating my computer alive. I'll throw that down just for safety's sake. Actually, hold up, let me switch this. There we go, that should be a little bit better. Okay, oh, immediately better. Fantastic, which means I'm probably going to instantly die. There we go, zigzags. Zigzags. There we go. Alright, we got some neon streamer dudes. These aren't as bad as the squigglies. We can work with this. Not a fan of the squigglies, as is well documented and known. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Be gone, Miss Notori. I need to go beat up Green Reimu. And wife up her moms. Ignore that last bit. Now, this is the stage that gets me. Stage 4 is pretty interesting. You see the fairies come out, and they just straight up jump out of the waterfall here, which is kind of cool. You can see them come up as they go. Oh, goodness, hello. That one goes mental. Oh, shoot. Alright, be cool. And there's all of this stuff, as you can see. I swear I pressed the bomb button there. And then our mid-boss is going to be Miss Aya. No, not Miss Aya, excuse me. Miss Momiji. That's going to be our mid-boss. And then we're going to go into the Wind God girl herself, Miss Aya. Miss Aya, not Messiah. I just realized I said that very, very close together. Alright, I think what we do is just kind of stream through. There she is. The Lady of the Hour. Oh my goodness. Alright. Keep going. We got this, come on. I mispronounce things. Oh my goodness. Do bear with me, I beg of you. It's been a long day, and I just got back from work and the gym. Literally the last thing I did before slapping on the stream was to make a blend playlist on Spotify with my best friend, because I wanted to see how cursed that would be for us both to have our music taste together. Turns out not too bad. And take a shower, and that was literally it. My hair is still wet from the shower. So we have been going non-stop, man. Good days, though. Good days. Let's see. We're just gonna be cool. Just gonna play it cool. This is another one of those tracks where once you hear it, it stays with you. It's a very good track. A lot of people have, oh my goodness, Momiji, please, have done covers of it. There's a really good metal cover of this song by Dematory. Absolutely go check that out, because it is fantastic if you're into hard music. It's instrumental, so if you're usually not into metal music because of the vocal stylings, you're in luck. You can't use that as an excuse. Go listen to metal. But all in jokes aside, it's a very, very good song. Very well composed, very well put together. Alright, let's go over here. And a couple others. Oh my goodness. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Alright, we go again. Renditions to the song as well, which is quite good. As you can see, the game's difficulty really ramps up into the later stages. Also doesn't help that I'm playing on this on this very windowed, tiny screen here. But we do what we got to, right? Please don't kick me. There we go. Yep, here's Shizuha, one of the sisters. And then the actual boss, if I remember correctly from our last run, is Minariko. There we go. So the goal this time, as well, you guys remind me, alright? You guys are my brain half the time. I'm relying on you guys. We're going to be a little bit more aggressive on the bomb usage, because I just face tanked a whole lot of stuff. I didn't even safety bomb a lot of the time, and we need to make that happen. Yep, and here's Minariko. Alright. First spell card. This is one of those that it looks scary at the start of it, but once you actually go down towards the bottom of the stage, it's super easy. Those back and forth ones can get you. They can get really confusing. There's a spell card that Futo uses in 10 Desires that gets me like that. It kind of goes back and forth, zigzags down in a reading out from a circle pattern, and for whatever reason that messes up my depth perception really hard. Fun fight, but she's got some tricks, man. You gotta be careful. She'll get you. Oh dear. Okay, that was just my bad. I ain't even gonna lie. Alright. Focus up. I'm yapping too much. Also, come on, guys. I told you guys that, to remind me that we were going to be safety bombing more. We're going to be more aggressive with those. Alright. Sit in here. Switch sides. Alright, and then she comes to the forefront. Let's see if we can do this well this time. No, apparently not. Oh my goodness. This doesn't usually happen to me. I apologize. There we go. That's a little bit better. I would have loved to have that bonus, though. Alright. Let's see if we can just cruise through the rest of her stage. That's gonna be the goal now, I guess. Be gone! Alright. Be cool. There we go. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Oh, she almost kicked me in the face too, didn't she? Alright, Hina. We're here to throw hands, not talk. There we go. Flawed sign. I've read that as flower sign. I was like, what? Melee. It's the color motif, I suppose. I shouldn't have done that. I've got to get better at that. That's alright, though. Trust. At worst, we go again. There we go. I don't like these, well, it's really cool, but I don't like those kind of ghostly appearing bullets. If I remember right, Yomu does some stuff like that, and it throws me off a lot, too. Actually, you guys can go watch that. I did do Perfect Cherry Blossom a little bit ago, for another 2hu'sday, I believe. And we did get to Yomu on that. I can't remember, did we get to Yumiko? I need to play some more Perfect Cherry Blossom. That's a fun game, too. I love the mechanic in it as well. Okie dokie. Oh, here we come. And zip back under here. Ooh, a little bit late on the draw on that one. Ooh. A human runs away. Notori's funny. I like Notori a lot. She's usually depicted in a pretty cool way as well. Cool as in just chilled out, which I can appreciate. There's some schemers and some rude dudes in Touhou, so having a character is just, you know, occasionally can be a little bit self-serving, but overall, oh, there's the safety bomb. But overall is, you know, kind of just chilling. Very nice. Very fun. So what I'm thinking is, guys, I'm trying to plan ahead. Even though I know this run hasn't been the greatest, I'm thinking we just bomb the heck out of Momichi. Once we get to the mid-boss of the next stage, we just go full-on warfare. Actually, I think that's what I usually do when I play this game, or when I have played the game. Alright. Ah, shoot. Trick to this, you just pick your safety spot, and all you gotta do is strafe the orbs. And you gotta readjust a little bit, and then come back through, unless you're a silly goose like me. Alright. The Flawless Fortress, Stage 3, The Untrodden Valley. Please don't kick me in the face, thank you. Those fairies, man, they'll jump out at you. Alright. Oh, man. You know, I suppose I'm not sure what it is, really, guys. I don't really get mad at Touhou games, or difficult games in general. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's like a personal quality, a personality trait type deal, or what. But I find a lot of difficult games to be quite relaxing and enjoyable. Overall, I mean, some things get me, obviously, or I'm just in a particular mood. But, man, I needed this. It was a long day at work, man. Not bad, again, mind you. But it was just long. Had a lot to do, a lot to get done. Had some good, had some bad, had some frustrating. But it was just a long day, you know what I mean? And this is very, very nice. Oh, hello. Just a good work day, I suppose, is how to put it. I needed this. Very, very relaxing. And such good, like, that's one of the things I think that contributes so much to my enjoyment of the games. Even Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom, with how insane it can be as a bullet hell game. Even on the lower difficulties, it's insane. But the music is so nice. And that's something that really can't be understated. As far as my enjoyment of games go, is the music and the quality of the music. And Zune, man, that dude always delivers. He really does. I'm pretty jazzed about the new game that's going to be coming out. I'm excited to see what tunes he's got cooking. I'm excited to see if there's, I don't know, do you guys know, is there a gimmick mechanic in the new one that there's going to be? Or is it going to be more classic bullet hell? I kind of dig the mechanics. It's kind of been the deal for a little bit, right? A lot of the card mechanic in particular. I wouldn't mind a little bit of a break from that, to have something new, something a little bit more game specific. I think that'd be fun. Alright, we're gonna safety bomb that. Okay. Bonus failed, that's fine. We got our life. Alright. Now the green lasers. Man, this game should have an epilepsy warning, huh? There's a lot of things flashing on screen. There we go. Do they still put those on games? Dude, I remember, maybe this is dating myself, but I remember they used to have epilepsy warnings on everything back in the day. Now it's time to lock in. The Mountain Fortress, Stage 4, the Waterfall of Nine Heavens. Alright, we're gonna stream these guys, right? Ooh. Take these. Down through here. We're gonna have to bomb that. That's alright. Better to bomb than lose a life, after all. Alright, where are you guys gonna pop up at? Get out of here. Get out of here, nerds. Just stream these. Alright, we're gonna bomb that, because that scared me. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm big enough to admit that. It spooked me a bit. This is spooking me a bit too, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, we got this. It's the back and forth plus these angry orbs that gets me, man. Can we be greedy? Alright, we're rewarded for greed. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, hold on. I gotta switch out my earbud real quick that I'm monitoring. Actually, that's not an issue. Even when my my little avatar screen isn't covering it. I don't know. Oh, all right, Aya. What's up? Aya. I love it. Jumps on the screen. Aya. All right. Check on that intruder report. Also, one thing that I quite like about Aya as a character is that she downplays it, but she's actually kind of baller. Not as good as a newspaper reporter, though. She does run a newspaper as well, which is kind of fun. Alright, we got shenanigans off the rip. Because she throws out big circles, as you can see. And they will slowly close around you. So be careful of that. Be careful of mechanics like that that will trap you. Oh, shoot. Like that. Although, to be fair, I think that was more skill issue. Woo! Alright, we're gonna bomb that. I'm scared. That's alright. Aya Shamemaru. The Tengu, the myth, the legend. If I remember right, Zune, the creator, oh my goodness, of Toho, it's pretty often that his wife cosplays as Aya, because if I remember correctly, that's Zune's favorite character of his. Alright, I don't want to deal with that. Hold on. Get that out of here. Alright, that should be better. Much better. Alternatively, though... Oh my goodness, this is insane. Aya, please. Aya, please. I've bombed a lot, so I'm at pretty low power, which is kind of how this game works. Because if you'll notice, there's not an actual bomb meter, or a counter, rather. Aya, please. Alright, we're bombing this. I'm not dealing with that. Stop it, lady. Alright, there we go. It actually reduces your power meter, as opposed to consuming a consumable. Consuming a consumable. Duh. Alright. At the primal scene in Japan, the girls saw. This is also another very, very, very well-known song. It's been covered a lot. Kind of sway through all of these. This stage feels really nice at this point because it feels very, very flowy to me. Is how I describe it. You can kind of move back and forth to clear the stage. Whoop. Oh, did we get an extend? I think we did. Very nice. Oh, there she is. Trying to cause mischief. I think we made that, but she's actually considered a demigod, which is kind of slick. Kind of cool. Oh my goodness, I'm a dummy head. Get out of here, Sanai. I was mid-boss Sanai, too. Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright, now this part, post mid-boss, is a little bit more hectic, as you can tell. Let's go ahead and take down this super fairy that was causing us problems. Oh, these guys. Gotta watch out for them, because they will be really good at cutting off a lot of the screen for you to use. And that can be a bit annoying. Fortunately, that's the very end of it. Look. Oh my god. Let's stop and bask in the old Zune art. Dude, 2007? Indie Bullet Hell? Toho? This was peak, bro. This is peak. Amazing. I love it. There's something... It's definitely a bit scrungly, but it is very nostalgic. Also, I don't like those star things. Alright, stop that. Alright. Bomb that. Not a great sign that we're bombing off the bat, but... I'm also blind. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Stop all that. Not a fan. Bad try on me. I want to tell your moms on you. Alright, keep going. Unfortunately, we do have to start from the beginning. But that's alright. We've seen the tricks, so. We've seen the tricks. We should be able to get a little bit better. A little bit better time. I would like to get to stage 6. I'm not super confident enough, even on normal, to get to the extra stage, but I would very much like to get to stage 6 today. Alright. Alright, all y'all, get off the screen. We aren't doing all this silliness. Go and get. There we go. Big fairy. Big fairy. We're just gonna stay over here and beat up that one. And slide through. Up here. Oh, okay. That's cool too. Okay, mid-boss time. I'm not sure what the best option is here for this. Is it just coming through? Didn't have enough space. I wonder. I feel like that is a decent option. Oh my goodness. Man, I'm struggling on this stage 5. I talked up stage 4, but stage 5 is the one that's getting me. Maybe we just bomb. Maybe we just treat it like maybe we just treat it like Momichi. And we just straight up bomb through it. We just get up in her face at the start and go cowabunga it is. I think that's what we're gonna do. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? Big berries. Kill this guy. Or gal, rather. We're gonna safety bomb that. Just in case. This is not the time to be losing a life to some silly business. This guy's gonna be up here. So we're gonna do that. Where I don't have to deal with it. Basically. Alright. Throw that down, because I don't want to deal with it, even though we're at low power because of it. I feel like the trade-off is worth. Oh, well. There we go. Bonus fail, but we do get a life back. We do go in with a little bit extra power to the back half of this stage. Oh my goodness, I almost got shot. I did get shot. Oh my goodness gracious. Anybody get the license plate on that ferry? Alright, we got an extend though, so we're good. We got a life up. I feel like it's possible. I feel like it's possible. It's just got a couple of things that I really don't like to deal with. But we will see. Alright. Throw that down. Yeah, the rest of it's fine. It's just those initial stars. Stars! Oh, shoot. Alright. Grab all these. Let's just get that out of the way. Don't want anything to do with that. Alright. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, be cool. Be cool. Alright, I like to go through that way a little bit more. Go through here, and then through there. Alright. Alright. Oh my goodness. Okie dokie. Let's give another attempt. Let's give it another good college try. Now, if I hadn't flubbed the end of that mid-boss, I think we would have been in pretty dang good shape, if I do say so myself. I really want to read some of those powers. Those blue power pips. Shift over here. Whoa! Hey, buddy. There's no need for all of that business, alright? Speaking of all that business, have a ball. There we go. Alright, we should be able to just drift through these. There we go. Alright. Things fail, but we get our life up. We get some power back. We can deal with these cats right here. Slip through, slip through. We can wacky wavy. That one goes down. These guys will come through, and we're going to try and really reduce the amount of play area that you have. Oh, and we got a lucky extend. It means we can be pretty dang brutal with the bombs that we throw out here. Let's see, let's see. Alright, I don't want to deal with that. Oh my goodness, that was mean. That was mean placement. Okay. See you, Mountain of Faith. Ooh, okay. Threading the needle. Threading the needle, guys. That's alright, that's alright. Managed to safety bomb that. Which I will... Spoke too soon. I was gonna say I will take that. But I ran face first into that sheath shelf collection. A bullet hell, if you prefer. Oh, I'm talking too much. Oh my goodness, that messes with my head, man. That is a wild spell card. This is kind of like Notori's, which is kind of nice. Something earlier in the game teaches you a little bit about the later part of the game. That's fast. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. Satisfying is the word that I'm going for. Alright. We're getting close. Get her for that. Okay. She's gonna get up in our face. Do some silly business. Gonna go out. Okay, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad at the moment. This kind of reminds me of oh, who is it in Tin Desires? Is it Yoshka who does something similar to this, I believe? Yoshka. I've got DS3 on my brain. There we go. We even have a life to spare. I had more if I played better, but hey. She's such a sore loser. She's like, hey man, like I know you beat me, but you could be my branch shrine. Get a lot of faith, man. It'd be cool. Alright. Goal achieved. Oh my goodness. Alright, these guys are absolutely nutters. Alright, stage 6. Wind God's Lake. Can we... Oh my goodness gracious. Keep going. We're going to keep going. We've got continues. Gotta kill these guys quick. They're mean, man. They're mean out here. Let's go straight up through here. I never noticed there was kind of like a MIDI electric guitar going on in this track before. Kind of cool. Kind of rock and roll, man. Kind of rock and roll. Zoom, you dog, you did it again. You can't keep getting away with this. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, no, this isn't too bad. This isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Here. Alright. Made to the lake. There she is. Like her pose too. She's like, yo, check out this really cool necklace I got. It's pretty sick, right? Alright. Alright, Kaneko. Kaneko Yasuka. One of the two gods enshrined in the Moria Shrine here in Gensokyo. I thought I could get through that. I could not. It freaked me out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna ooh, how do you get through that? That's kind of a tricky one, isn't it? Oh, it'd be a whole lot better if I actually didn't get clipped by those pillars she calls down too. I just one position now. Huh. Huh. Whoop, 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 whoop. Stop it. Stop it! Oh my goodness. Lady, please. Can we do it? Let's do one more attempt. Let's do one more attempt. That should get us to about an hour. And then we'll call it there, I think, guys. Fun stage, though. Alright, I think they come from this way first. Yep. Get those. Get those. Come back over here. I should be able to grab those. We're going to safety bomb this. I don't feel comfortable with it. So that's what we're going to do. Slide through. Slide to the right. Oh. Again, my mouth has gotten me in trouble. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. But we're full power. We're good. We're chilling. Alright. Where are you at? Her hair is so fluffy. Oh my goodness. I did not notice how fluffy her hair was. It's kind of everywhere. Ooh. I'll safety bomb that. I think I had it, but we'll do it just in case. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, how do we deal with this? Do we push these out to the side and then come back in? Is that the move? It really does a good job pinching you in. So let's not deal with it. Alright, let's see. She's got 3 more spell cards. Okay. Oh, goodness. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. That's what we're going to call it today, guys. Quit while you're ahead, as I say. We did manage to get to stage 6, which I have not gotten to stage 6 since the last time I played Touhou 10. Which has probably been like 4 years. I ain't gonna lie to you. 3 or 4 years, probably. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. We got to stage 6. We got to the stage 6 boss. Who knows? Well, I'm sure we're gonna dig up some Mountain of Faith again in the near to medium future. And who knows, maybe we can get through the extra stage, or get to the extra stage, which is where the second goddess of the Moria Shrine here in Gensokyo is present, which is Miss Suako, who is quite an interesting character in her own right. But in any case, guys, I appreciate you being here. I had a whole lot of fun, and it was great to unwind after work. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Tuesday, and a good rest of your work weeks. And I hope to see you guys very soon indeed. Peace, guys.